today. But in additional security measures, you're going to have to put around the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, because these special rescuers, I mean, they're on standby, obviously, for something like this to happen, but they may not have been on duty. Well, not all of them may have been on duty for something like this, but they have to spring into action, put down their barbecue at whatever family get-together they're at, and jump in a car and race over to the Statue of Liberty, which obviously takes time and manpower and resources. This is a hugely costly operation for the city of New York and all these agencies that are involved in this.
Sure, and the after action you have to go through at the NYPD and elsewhere, people on the island are going to have to say, do we have to put physical barriers in place to stop this? Future tourists who want to see the Statue of Liberty, it's our statue. Are you going to have to put sort of restrictions on how they move?
And remember how long it was closed after in the post 9/11 days, as they were trying to provide additional security there. You don't want somebody doing something like this and causing other security measures there that make it a difficult experience when people come to the statue. Okay, obviously this is now developing to a situation where it appears this protester has come to her senses and she is now coming down the Statue of Liberty. She has that harness attached to her at this point, something she didn't have when she first climbed up onto the statue, and it now looks like there's an officer, there's a rescuer underneath her, and almost 4 hours now since this whole saga began, and it seems that this protester is now willingly cooperating with authorities and climbing down that that ladder there to get down to the base of the statue. Bryn Gingras, if I can bring you back in, tell us what you're seeing right now, what your impressions are. It does look like we're getting closer to the end.
We are, Jim, and I actually just learned from a source. The person in charge there is a member who was actually part of the Puerto Rico rescue efforts. This supervisor from the Emergency Services Unit actually went to Puerto Rico, was part of those relief efforts, was part of the crew that would create these rope systems to get across flooded rivers to get to people and get them relief packages. So it kind of speaks to the pulley system we're seeing here, or not pulley rather, but the rope system you're seeing there, how elaborate it is. You can imagine how long it took to build that on a Statue of Liberty in order to make sure that those officers could safely get to her and then safely get her down. And a little while ago, we actually saw those officers putting her harness to a rope system, a vertical rope system, when before she was attached to almost the officer. So then she was attached to a new rope. If you can sort of see it.
Yeah, we certainly can.
So